And the analysts say retail stores are already feeling the effects of the restricted supply on poultry products. Agricultural economist Paul Makube discusses this with us. Thank you so much for your time, Paul. First, there's talk of a supply crunch as the latest development in this regard. Talk to us about what exactly that means.
Good morning. Thanks for having me. Yes, the supply crunch has to do with the fact that we killed millions of chickens, egg-laying chickens, that resulted in the supplies shortages in the country. It's going to be like that for quite some time, given that the disease is not yet contained, and the stats are still continuing to be monitored. As to how many, commercial farms are still being impacted. So definitely we are going to, experience a bit of, supply shortages in the short term.
Now, what are the cost implications, both on the side of the consumer as well as industry?
Yeah, obviously for the producers, it's unfortunate, it's uninsurable, huge losses for farmers. A setback in terms of cycles being disrupted, and for the consumer it means a bit heavy on the pocket for the eggs, and perhaps with meat as well in future in terms of tightening supplies. That is a normal supply and demand situation where prices increase.
This is unsustainable given the South African consumer and the state thereof. Chicken in this country serves as a staple for affordable products that are served to be protein subsistence for many households. How do we then reconcile the increasing cost along with the sustainability of ensuring that we do not run out of supply?
Yeah, these are tough times. We had hoped that the inflation will start moderating, and in fact it has. We come from a 14.4% high for 2022 in May, and to currently about 8%. Tomorrow we will get an indication as to how food inflation has fared. And then we were hit by this avian flu that actually disrupts production processes. And definitely, as a cheaper source of protein for, the poorest of the poor, it is a blow. There are alternatives, but, limited in terms of options for the poorest of the poor. So it's actually tough times, going forward. Hopefully, a solution will be found in terms of trying to ensure that we get back on track in terms of getting the breeding herd, flock, being resuscitated, and also getting the necessary imports that will actually try to supplement the shortages that are there in the country.
As a parting shot, we are fast approaching the festive season. What's the near-term outlook within the poultry industry as we head towards what is known as silly season?
Yeah, yes, obviously. This season is, characterized by a seasonal upswing in demand and obviously prices. And if you're going to add on top the supply shortages, it means it's going to be quite a very, an expensive, prices for consumers. It's unprecedented given the severity of the disease in the country. Since 2017 we have never had conglomeration of the viruses that inflicted on the poultry industry.
That's where we leave it with Paul Makube, an agricultural economist from FNB, talking to us about the state of the poultry industry amid the ongoing avian flu.